Signs pointing to the real estate market on the rebound. Fewer homes for sale, prices up a little. Samantha DeBianchi of DeBianchi Real Estate joins us now from Florida. Samantha, it was a small gain, up about 6% according to one authority here, and maybe up about 5% according to Freddie Mac. Now, I'm saying that's pretty good news because it's a ray of sunshine. What do you say?
It is pretty good news, especially here in sunny South Florida. You know, mortgage rates are at an all-time low, the lowest they've been in 60 years. 60 years. Yeah. So people are seeing this, and they're jumping on this buying bandwagon. The only problem that we have right now is the fact that you have to give up your firstborn in order to get a mortgage.
Yes, well
which is,
said.
you know, it's a good thing and a bad thing. You know, banks are realizing that they need to be tighter. And that is the way to this real estate growth and a better economy overall.
Look, Samantha, I'm going to jump in for a second because I've said quite often on this program that the best value as an investment, the best value today is not the stock market, not the bond market, it's not gold, it's not currencies, it's not silver. It is a single-family home in a good neighborhood. Now, look, I know you're going to agree with me because you sell real estate. I know you're going to agree with me. But am I on to something? What do you think?
You are onto something, and it's Europeans, especially with what's happening with the euro. It's overseas buyers from everywhere, South Americans, and of course locals right here and your next door neighbor. It just makes sense to buy right now, especially when you're paying thousands in a rent payment. If you can, correct.
Samantha, this is Doug Schoen. I'm a homeowner in South Florida and in Miami, and what I see is the market being fueled by Latin American, Argentinian, particularly Brazilian buyers who show up all cash, no questions asked. Is that a fair assumption?
Correct. That is a fair assumption. That is a fair assumption. You do have these cash buyers. So what I always advise my clients is to put in your highest and best. You can't be throwing in these low balls. And people think that, oh, well, there are great deals. I will say that. There are great deals. However, if you want to get a property, you can't be messing around anymore. You need to look at the list price and think, okay, if this is a great piece of property, 20 other people think it's a great piece of property as well. And again, it's not just you and your next door neighbor. You're dealing with the South Americans that are buying left and right.
Okay, Samantha and Doug, would you agree with this proposition? This is a small bounce in a very depressed market. And we will not get a serious rise in home prices until we've got 4% economic growth and we're creating 300,000 new jobs each and every month. Samantha first.
110% I agree with you on that. Nothing's going to happen, and people, it's a slow process, and of course if people don't feel secure, if people don't have a job, they're not going to feel secure buying a home and having a mortgage payment. Yep. And in that sense, it makes more sense for them to rent at this point.
Stuart, couldn't agree more. Bottom line, what I'm seeing in South Florida is the market was depressed 30, 40, even 50%. We're just now coming back to where we were, but we're not by any means past where the market was.
Exactly right. But I am seeing a bounce, not just in South Florida with the all-cash buyers from Latin America. I'm seeing the same kind of modest gains, California, some parts, certainly Phoenix, Arizona, even the industrial Midwest.
I got to tell you, my real estate in Las Vegas is still deeply depressed.
Yes.
It is. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Samantha,
it's not happening everywhere.
Thanks very much for appearing at such short notice today. We appreciate you being with us. We'll see you again soon, okay? Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Have a great day.